how do you see it is going to end? Because we know nothing about Donald Trump's mind, as you mentioned, that he is on his own whims. But also, we can also see the strings that you also are telling that there were certain things behind it. So how do you think it is all going to end? And what would be the result?
This war can be ended if Americans, they realize their three historical goals. Security, economic prosperity, and promotion of American ideals. Because Pew Center has conducted a survey in which American imaginary power, the soft power, is heavily compromised, and China is now very much advanced in that. Moreover, this war would be ended if Arabs, they understand now this is the time to address Iranian concerns. And Iran as well needs to understand and redirect its foreign policy vis-a-vis its neighboring Arab countries.
So, Dr. Munawar, how do you see role of China? I see that it is like he is spectator and watching how America is losing its power in Straits of Hormuz. Do you think that China is going to play a major role in Middle East, and even although Russia is engaged elsewhere, but do you see that both these countries are going to play some active role when United States is exhausted here?
Ayaz, China and Russia, they are already playing very important role in the Middle East. But they are not carrying on this realpolitik, geostrategic strategies like the Americans they are following, Chinese idea is that they have to have a trade with all, and till 2030 they would not carry any sort of military muscles as an instrument in their foreign policy. Moreover, Chinese have a good relations with all, with Iran, with Arab countries. And therefore, it would be very complicated situation for them because their needs are fulfilled by Saudi Arab, by Qatar, Kuwait, UAE and Iran as well. In the case of United States of America, it was very simple equation because there was a competition between Arabs and Iran. So America decided to be sided with the Arabs against the Iran. And therefore, they constructed a narrative and they inculcated that narrative in the minds of Arabs that Iran is their enemy. And Iranian nuclear program is a threat for them. So therefore, it was an easy job for Americans, but it would not be easy job for the Chinese. As far as Russia is concerned, though Russia and China, technically they are providing assistance to Iran, because the way Iranians, they are targeting American, new settled marines as well as their secret air defense system. It shows that Iranians, they have a very sensitive information. And by the way, this is very interesting fact that in space, Chinese, they have 500 satellites, and they are observing and collecting data of American interceptors, their marines movement, and the performance of their military assets. While American GPS system is based on 25 satellites, and they are going to be retired in 2030. So Chinese, they have a supremacy in the space. Therefore, Chinese and Russian technical help is given to Iran, and this is their assistance, and this is their indirect, assistance to Iran. And by the way, Americans' failure is that they are unable to learn lesson from the history, from the Vietnam War. In Vietnam, these were the Soviets who were supporting the guerrilla warfare against the Americans. And because of that, Americans sustained 58,226 casualties. 2,000 Marines are still missing. So this history is repeating itself because Americans are not ready to learn lesson from that. This time not only Russia but China is assisting Iran, by the way. So therefore, Americans must understand whether they have agreement with Iran or not. But this is time to retreat, to save their energy, to save their global status, to save their economy, and to save their polity. And when we are criticizing America, it does not mean, I must clarify this, that it does not mean that we are anti-Americans. We appreciate and respect American founding fathers and American society and American different governments, But now American foreign policy can be criticized, and it is criticized even by the American scholars as well.
Even more.
So therefore, this is time to repent their blunders and mistakes in the case of Middle Eastern geopolitics. When China, they have a complicated situation in the case of Middle East, and here China can play a constructive role through Pakistan. And therefore, Pakistan is supported by China, by Russia even, by Turkey, Saudi Arab, Egypt, Qatar. Pakistan is assisted by them to bring both the parties on the table again and to move on memorandum of understanding.